cool little check-ins with you just about what I've come to understand about astrology and skincare, and especially depending on where the moon is in the sky at that particular time. So, today we're going to talk about moon in Capricorn. The moon is in Capricorn for today, for I think a little bit of tomorrow, and then it goes into Aquarius. So there are some things that you can consider with just kind of how your emotions are being how you're perceiving different things. Um, the moon has an absolute effect on that, and then you can see kind of how your skin um, is I guess the right way to say that is how it's manifesting in your skin or how your skin is expressing it. I'll say it like that. So so when you think about the moon in Capricorn, well, first thing, the reason why I think the moon has such a important role to play in what our skin is showing it's because the moon really has a huge effect on your emotions, especially because the moon is the planet that's moving around through the sky the fastest. And so every couple of days it's in a different sign, it's in a different place in the sky, and so that really does kind of have effect on how we operate and how we do things, especially if we're kind of in a more of a subconscious space, or if we're not super aware of our like what's motivating us to be this way or that way. So hopefully this will kind of illuminate some of that for you as well. So if you're thinking about moon in Capricorn, think about Capricorn. Capricorn energy is it's a very grounded energy. It's an earth sign. It's very practical. It's very goal oriented, status seeking, um, very it has the ability to be methodical, to be to see a goal and to like work towards that goal. So that is the cool thing about Capricorn energy. Um, Sometimes it can also be very so rigid that it also can be kind of dry, kind of unfeeling, kind of not very emotional and expressively. So not very expressive, not very emotional. Sometimes this can be because of insecurities, like personal insecurities. Sometimes this can be because those seem like just extra energy that is unnecessarily expended. So like Capricorn can be very maybe utilitarian is a word to use for that. So super practical. So how that could be presenting in your skin is your skin could feel very dry. You could feel it could be very easily irritated because in some cases Capricorn doesn't have a lot of it will kind of depend. So, like in the irritation sense, if you're looking at your skin and then how the emotions are affecting it, um, if Capricorn, or if you have been like holding down the emotional effects of certain things, you could be easily irritated. And so that might be showing up on your skin as a lot of inflammation and irritation. Again, it could be your skin could be extremely dry, like super, just like lacking moisture. It could present as really thin. So all these things are kind of an imbalance of, it could be, and it's definitely an imbalance, but it could be an imbalance of that kind of Capricornian energy. So what you could do when the moon is in Capricorn, it would be a perfect time to do a very nurturing, very grounding, deep rooting type of treatments. It would be a good time to do those types of treatments for yourself. So um, if you think of a mask, that is a very moisturizing mask. So if you think of using um, particular herbs like rose and patchouli and for some reason I'm thinking myrrh and frankincense, things that have a lot of they're deep rooted, they're root based, or root, they're plants that are roots, or very heavy what's the word, aromatherapy notes, very heavy essential oil notes, are olfactory notes, very deep, very full types of plants. So like that very nurturing, kind of heavy and or full of essential vitamins and minerals and things like that that your skin needs. So skin loving vitamins and minerals. So the heavier oils that will like really kind of root things into your skin and help it to really like absorb deeply into your skin. If you're thinking about like different ingredients for a mask, like avocado, banana, um, there's another one that I was thinking about, oatmeal, things that are very nourishing, very gentle, very nutrient rich. You could use nettles in a kind of in a mask. Like you can make a nettles tea and then mix some like avocado and oatmeal into that. So that can be like a very nourishing tea that you can then, or a very nourishing mask that you can then put on your face and like really get those nutrients deep into the skin. So these would be the types of things to do during this time when the moon is in Capricorn. So when you're planning out your skincare for yourself and you're trying to figure out like how do I address these different things, and you have these times where you can bring in these different types of treatments in your week or in your month. This is the kind of stuff that you kind of want to think about. So if you have any questions, this was just a really quick kind of quick things to think about with the moon in Capricorn. The moon is going to be a Capricorn in another 28 or so days. It cycles through. So you can kind of plan it out. But again, if you have any questions about any of that, feel free to reach out to me. I do the Astro Skincare profiles. You can find that at astroskincare.com. If you're curious or interested in any of my makeup, you can always check that out at mymovemakeup.com. I'm wearing Earth eyeshadow today in commemoration of the Capricorn energy. And so that's at mymovemakeup.com, and I have my Patreon. So definitely please check out my Patreon. I'm going to be doing some videos specifically for my Patreon members today. It is patreon.com/Leah Patterson Wellness, and I just really appreciate the support. That's really what the Patreon is about. And everyone that joins at my third tier, that's just $14 a month, I do a special class, and so I haven't announced the special class for this month, so be on the lookout for that as well. I think that's it for today. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, you know how to reach me. You can reach me at any of my social media channels. Wherever you're watching this, feel free to send me a message, and I will see you in the next video. Okay, thanks so much. Bye.